In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect OBS to Restream. This process is a fantastic way to streamline your live streaming needs, allowing you to broadcast to multiple platforms simultaneously without a hitch. Let's dive into the details and get you ready to go live with confidence. First, you'll want to follow Restream's straightforward guide. Begin by going to the Restream website. Once you're there, you'll need to create a new stream. This process is very intuitive, so just follow the prompts. When asked for the type of stream, select Encoder, which is also commonly referred to as RTMP. Now, you'll notice that Restream provides you with two key pieces of information: the RTMP URL and your stream key. It's important to keep this information handy because you'll be using it shortly. Now, let's switch over to OBS, your broadcasting software. Once you've opened OBS, navigate to the Settings menu and then click on Stream. Here, you'll see an option to select a service. You can either choose Restream.io directly if it's available, or opt for Custom. In either case, this is where you'll paste the RTMP URL and the stream key that Restream provided earlier. This step essentially links OBS to Restream, allowing the software to communicate seamlessly. Before proceeding to broadcast, it's crucial to ensure your stream won't accidentally go live to your regular audience. Within Restream, you can disable all your destination channels to prevent this. Alternatively, set them to unlisted or private, which ensures privacy. Checking these settings is vital and is recommended by Restream's own guide on how to test your stream before going live. With everything configured, it's time to test the stream. In OBS, simply click Start Streaming. This action sends your test stream to Restream. You'll see the stream status light up in Restream's dashboard, confirming that your stream is live, though your viewers won't see it because the destination channels are turned off. While monitoring the test stream, pay close attention to key elements. First, check the video clarity, resolution, and frame rate. Does everything look crisp and smooth as expected? Next, ensure the audio levels are balanced, whether it's your microphone, gameplay audio, or any screen sharing you might be doing. Also, keep an eye out for any dropped frames or any overload of your CPU/GPU resources. Lastly, confirm that there aren't any network or upload stability issues. If all these aspects check out and you're satisfied with the test stream, go ahead and stop the test stream. Then, you can go back to Restream, enable your public destinations, make sure to update your titles and thumbnails if needed, and once you're ready, go live for real. By following these steps, you'll ensure a smooth and professional experience for all your viewers. Thanks for joining me, and happy streaming.